Hello everyone. Not sure if I am live, but hopefully I am. Internet's been having issues lately, so it might cut off automatically. I don't know what. But anyways, what I am currently doing is I'm going to excuse me. I'm going to basically make an asset for the stream. Sup, Ep.32? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but I'm gonna basically be making some of the backgrounds for the new scene. What is that? It's a new symbol that I can see near your name. That is interesting. Alright, anyways, happy 4th of July. That to you too, Ep.32. Alright, so I'm making couple scenes here. So, like, making the opposite scene. So let me do this. Let's get rid of the dirt pile. Let's get rid of pile of sticks for the most part. And definitely the rock wall. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna get rid of this dirt too. Actually, no, that could stay. That's interesting. I'm gonna make it a bit darker the further back it goes. Like, I think that's dark enough. Let me just see. Here. Yeah, that will do. Alright, so. She's still working on the map, it looks like. Sure am. What's up, Pep? Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if I said that already or not. Alright, so let me see. Why is the rock wall still here? Let me get rid of that. But the F? What happened there? That wasn't... Alright, let me... Alright, that's better. Oh, that looked kind of cool, though. How did that even happen? Alright. Anyways, let's do this part. Now let's do the other side. Happy 4th of July to her. Well, she says hi too, I guess. Let me put that there. I remember first time I made these trees, they actually had a blue background to them, but then I changed it up. Right, so let me add this to that. Alright, so, oh, I never noticed this one before. Alright. Like, the trees were originally going to be this color right here. Let me show you. Oh my. Oh, y'all get the point. Alright, so let me just put this here. Let's see, not seeing... Right here, should be the last part. Alright. I can't remember why some of them have black outlines and some of them have brown outlines, but... Oh, let's just fix that. Amazing background so far, by the way, Invasion. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna make this. Then I'm gonna do more parts of it if I'm up for it. Because I am sleepy as all heck today. You put that there. Drops it up to trade. There we go. And let's erase this part right here. Ah, so that's why that changed. Okay, let me do this. Sometimes the input keys refuse to do what they do. So let's do that. Anyway, I'm camping this weekend, so I'm gonna miss church this Sunday, since that's the same day I get home. Alright.
I'm so bored. These
Let me
games are
skip
starting to feel like chores.
this.
But some triangle guy.
Okay. I think that's fine enough. Because this is going to go deep into the forest. Should have more trees, but I'm gonna have to expand the logs. So, got the logs right here. And I was thinking maybe that could work, but nah. Let's get rid of that and that. And I'm just gonna do this part manually. So let's get this and that. Okay. Sup, Philactic? Welcome to the stream. So who's there? Hey. Still wondering what the heck these numbers are. I'm so confused. So, Maddie, are you done back? It's like a top fan 10 with XP. That's kind of like Twitch. That's odd. Personally, that just takes up a little bit more chat space, but it works for me. And so let's... What did I have right there? A singular log. I ought to use it as a template. It would be the smart thing to do, but I'm gonna do my own thing. So let's just expand layer to 15. Oh my. Alright, so I'm waiting. Oi. Okay. Finally, you can see the chat. Alright, so ooh. I hope y'all can still hear me. I think my Tim snapped my microphone. Alright. No problem with that. YouTube app, it doesn't let me upload video. Doesn't have the button to upload. I would offer suggestions, but I honestly have no idea how to fix that. If you still have a YouTube studio part, then you could probably upload it from there, but I don't know. I forgot what day it is, so I'll let you know when the day I get baptized. Alright? Sounds good. Right, let me... okay. Alright, so... So the idea behind this is... Human is gonna be prone. It's gonna be about like so. 3, 4, 5. What the hell? Since I use phone, there should be an X at the bottom. The YouTube app has upload button and it removed it suddenly. You know, they really shouldn't have these like trophy crown buttons like interactable, because every time I try to look at the 10, it doesn't work for me. Like it takes me to the new page, which is unfortunate. Right, let's expand that like so. Alright, that should do it. Okay. And let me try Medi. Alright. By the way, what's one like really good thing about this holiday? They're having a marathon of the original Twilight Zone. That show is so good. It's awesome. Alright, so after do the fine line of making the top narrow but increasing the size slightly while making the bigger one the biggest to an extent. Right, that's gonna be somewhat difficult. It should be doable. Something about that don't look right, so I'm gonna fix that. Let's erase that since it's messing me up ever so slightly. Okay. You know, why aren't I using the line tool? Well, I feel like doing my own lines. Plus, trees are kind of rigid, so it would be odd to use a line tool and have a perfectly straight tree, like in the background. I think that works. Alright. Right, now that you think about the new tenant reason, it's kind of starting to bug me since it's like you're racing for the top spot. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like the more, like it seems like it's just encouraging spam, if anything. I mean, with how my chat is sometimes, it's kind of good, but I just don't really like the visuals too much. Maybe if I can make it like blue and red or something, and it doesn't like activate when you touch it, then that would be perfect. Because I have very big fingers. Only bots spamming to the top. They'll figure it out. If you're one type. Yeah. So right now, Maddie True is in the second spot. And Galactic is on top. Oh no, I need to erase that just ever so slightly. Let's get it back to 44 should be the ticket. You know what? I'm just gonna give up on making sense. Aspectically, I am not using the word correctly. In retrospect, now I'm using it correctly. Because it's not gonna be correct. I'm just gonna have like blurry wolfmen all over the place. Just to make it look good. Yeah, I was first earlier. So where were Maddie too? Excuse me. But yeah, I'm trying to learn how to do the codings so that I can put that asset of mine to good use. I suppose I could always sell it, but I don't really see the logic in that. At least for me personally. Alright, let me see how these look. Very amazing job. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you. Really appreciate you saying that. It's daytime here and nighttime there, if you get that reference. That's a reference to like a couple streams ago. Should I make these thicker? Guess not. Ha 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 ha. This doesn't seem thick enough, but maybe just using a smaller line will do the trick. And 28 for me as well. Daytime. Yeah, I don't think I have enough distinction between each of them. Barely have a distinction between the rest of these ones, but I feel like it's easier to tell which is which. So I think I'm gonna just do the line by tree since it got filled in with like trace over it slightly. That should be good. Let's get that one. In my country, it's illegal to be trans. You get the death penalty for parts of those people are against it. Okay, then. Celebrating on other world. Okay. Then, so let's just go to this part here. Alright, so I think that
our might shattered in an instant.
More voices. This one is a much longer, like, sound dream clip. So it stops being, like, as repetitive, but it has voices in the intro for a lot of them, which is annoying. Actually, bisexual. Yeah. But since you bring up being bisexual, that kind of rhymes with ice sexual, and ice. Recently, those ice folks recently got beat up by some Haitians in New York. I don't know how accurate that is, but it would be kind of funny if it were true. Right. Alright, so let's talk about New York. I never had the pizza there. I've been there a great deal of times, but I never had the pizza. I hear it's pretty good. Have any of y'all been to New York? Yeah, Brooklyn. I hear it used to be a horrible area back in the day, but it's a pretty decent place now. That's where it happened. Sup, Ape Green? Welcome to the stream. Oh, it doesn't keep going to like 4 numbers. That's interesting. In Malaysia, Lumpur is New York. Oh, that's neat. Is that like, is New York City considered a tourist attraction? I think it kind of is. Like, I can't imagine like New York City making money without like foreign people going in. So I assume like that place is kind of like it. I go to New York so bad, honestly. I'll forget to next year when I graduate from school. We had Twin Towers here. We had Twin Towers in New York too, but those are long gone. Unfortunately. I don't remember the day, but it certainly was an event. Okay, so let's go down to 1 pixel and just do some minor details here. Oh, sick folks, it seems. Alright, that's good. Just some little bits. Now it kind of looks like every tree here, except for this tree. This tree looks like a fake tree. I need to do something with that tree. But anyways. Right, let's see here. I think this is what I need. Right, so let's enable the Wolfman. Let's duplicate the scene, because this is what is needed. Then I'm gonna have to do a different part. I'm not gonna import it just yet, but I will do that part, and then once that second part that I plan on doing is done, then I can go and actually animate some on stream. Those towers didn't get destroyed. Built in 1998. My parents were in college at that time. That's cool. I live in Georgia, so it's probably... Oh, what the heck? This thing keeps blocking the screen. It's probably gonna take a while for me to go to New York if I do go. Like, I went to New York a whole bunch. I never been to Georgia, but it's not really all that much to do up there. It is a nice time though. Alright, so let me put this here. And, got the Wolfman. Let's move that one down. Gonna make these Wolfermen different grade, different color. Gonna make them the color I originally intended the werewolves to be. Let's do that. A little bit like this. Alright. Perfect. That would be funny if we bumped into each other one day. That sure would be. But yeah, if you do go to New York, like one day, like, do you like spicy food? I'm just gonna assume you like spicy food. Like, if you ever go to New York one day, go to a place called Golden Crust. Like, each restaurant is a little bit different, so, like, not all of them have a unified flavor to it. But most of the time, Golden Crust have this amazing Jamaican food. Like, it is so good. So, like, I highly suggest that, if anything. Malaysia has, like, the most diverse, which is, like, serving a bunch of college so you can one pasture. Okay. So anyways, but yeah, I love me some spicy food too. Let's go ahead and put this like so. Actually, these wolf should go about like that. That would be good. Oh, that's a first. We'll do what? I don't know who that is. But based on the name, I assume there's some kind of gun YouTuber. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm gonna have these guys be blurred slightly, because I think that would be good. Maybe. He's a Plants vs. Zombies player. Oh, alright. And so that's good here. Now let's copy the both of them. And paste it right here. One last. paste that. Awesome. Okay, fixed it. I found that sign of silence and reason and it. So had spicy crawfish boils. I don't recall ever having crawfish, but I did have spicy crab recently. It's real good. So I assume it tastes similar. Like in my humble opinion, crab tastes way better than lobster. I mean, you gotta like lobster. It's just not a very good taste. At least from what I remember. I only had it 2 times back in the day. Mom is allergic to seafood. Make sure knows that. That sucks. Of seafood, I'm not allergic. Alright, so, see, I think it's gonna go like this. Do I even need to add feet to them? I suppose I do. Let's just do some very simple feet. Boom foot, boom foot. There you go. Boom foot, boom foot. That's actually the name of one of my cousins. Because you grew up with it, yeah. I got the way to it. Okay, I think that should work. Wondering if I should blur all of them or no. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna merge all 3 of them layers. Can't duplicate it because of the eraser. And so I'm gonna copy and paste it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the undo. Then I'm gonna go here, the F. Then I'm gonna go here, the F. Go here, final, here. Place that there. Alright, perfect nearly. Let's move that away. Move this here. So the top one, so I'm gonna have the blur effects go like so. Oh yeah, my favorite food has to be sushi since it's fish and other things like crab. Yeah, I never had sushi myself. Like I just hear about like the bunch of parasites coming out of fish, and I know there are parasites in like pigs and stuff, but it just doesn't really seem as visual with the fish. Plus, I can cook most of the parasites off if they do appear. But like with raw fish, I don't know where that's been. Well, I know exactly where it's been. It's raw fish. But yeah, it's a dad eat a lot of seafood, which is not surprising. He's fat. Oh my, yeah. All right, so but yeah, wait a second. Okay. So I did this to see which one, if I should make all of them blurry or not. So let's get that blur effect going with a nice old Gaussian blur. Or maybe a radius blur would work better. You know, movement blur, where's it called? Motion blur. Have the motion go here. Or let it go like that. Yeah, so like 13, that works there. Right, repeat motion blur, repeat it twice. Actually, that would have been stupid. Let's repeat it once. Go back to this one and repeat it twice. To the regular Wolfman, we're gonna go to this. Repeat it like so. Like, does this look too not good? Wasn't expecting you to call out your dad. So a lot of wolves invasion. Yep. So I think this is enough. Like, does this look better blurry or not blurry? Like, this is blurry, this here is not blurry. Personally, I think it might not even be blurry enough. It's gonna be a really short scene. Is Georgia hot here? It's hot as heck in my area. So I know Georgia's hot. Which all of it. Goodness gracious. Alright. All of America is experiencing a heat wave. A massive one. We just got over it, but apparently some YouTube master weatherman said there's going to be yet another heat dome. Global warming. It's some kind of bullcrap we gotta do because of those rich dirtbag. Do the rich ever not take everything from someone? Like, my gosh. It's pretty hard in Georgia. It's in the equator, which is harder. Yeah. But yeah, all this global warming, it's gonna be so horrible. Because I don't know the exact facts, but I know it's gonna do all kinds of messed up stuff to the climate, making most places hot, some places colder than usual. And it's gonna cause so many climate refugees, which is unfortunate. But yeah. Alright, so I think this, it's an animation. This specific scene's not gonna last too long. We're gonna keep it at that for right now. So I'm gonna change all of this to Wolfman. That's one. Because they're gonna do this other scene now as well. Wolf S1. Wolfback S1. And Wolf. No blur. S1. Nah. That's 10. S. So. Table. I forgot the word for table. Goodness gracious. So stupid 10. It rained a bit earlier, a bit. It was still sunny. I think animation is easier with Blueprint. I'm not sure what Blueprint is, but I enjoy using open tunes. It's just the fun part for me. I don't really mind this song, so I'm gonna let it play, even though it has lyrics. It reminds me of Amphibia. That's such a good show. Amphibia is about the human going all up inside of a talking frog world, and these talking frogs, they lock her in the basement, but they release her from time to time, and then they became friends. And the whole town was racist towards her because of her race. She's a human. So what she did was she fought off a whole bunch of monsters, and they basically managed to fall for her and make sure that she's safe and protected. They don't hate her anymore because of that. So she saved them from paying taxes to some toad people. And then those toads went and got the human friend's other human friend, and she went and led an army to try to slaughter the other fellas. So, yeah, that was season 1. And season 2, what was season 2? I need to think. Oh yeah, season 2 was them venturing across Amphibia so that they can get to the third friend, which is Marcy. She's with the kin of Amphibia. Let me get rid of that too. I should get rid of these stones right here. And this one tree rock can be spared and moved down here. Look. I mean, you do need storyboarding to make animation look good, which I'm trying to get better at. Blueprint is as in character skeleton and storyboarding. For the most part, I don't do storyboarding, but I did do that for Maddie 2's animation. I storyboarded the heck out of it. I storyboarded like a boss, and I think it's going pretty well. So I'm proud of myself for how it turned out. Since the music isn't streaming, that's just that. Sounds like chanting. I ain't never heard that before. Like a ball. Yeah, that's what I was describing, Galactic. But yeah, I storyboarded a comic. I wish I could code, but there is a way to code easily. But I hate AI with such a burning passion that I vow I would never, ever use it. I don't give 2 flying craps. If the whole world is using AI, I will not be doing so. I will never do so. So, I will undoubtedly be left behind, but I don't give 2 craps. So, we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna duplicate that. Like so. Vision would be a great concept artist. Glad you picked that, Galactic. Yeah, I think I would. I feel like I can never be one though, unfortunately. Simply because of the evil that's been assembled these days. I'm gonna only keep the first log, and then I'm gonna transform the rest. Alright, so let's get this. Let's get that. Alright. Why am I even doing that part? I don't need it. And so let's do this. Let's go with trees for now. And trees. You. Oh my gosh. I hate the freaking 10. I think I'm probably... the chat is so lively, I think, because of it. But I can't scroll because, like, all the 10s, they're just blocking it up for me. Alright, whatever. Let's just keep it going, at least for a couple streams. See how it do. Ha 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 ha. Put that there. Maybe I should blur the trees slightly. Blur trees could work. I don't know. By the way, I was thinking about doing, what did I call it? I think I called it Frankenart. I haven't done one of those in a hot minute, but it's basically me making a meme. I just find these 2 neat clips, 2 or more, and stitch them together because I feel like they could be funny together. So I was thinking, like, maybe I could do one of those. I have an idea in mind, and I think it would be pretty funny. So if that seems like something you guys would want to see, it won't take too long. Like, my Frankenart stuff, it's very easy to do, so it's not going to take long. Not even going to take a day. I could probably just find the clips I need and post it by tomorrow. Hope your talents are not wasted by stupid strikes. Well, it won't be. It's just the dumb AI stuff. Putting all the talented people out on the streets. But it is what it is. Now this is looking like a table. So, let's do that here, and I wonder how long they're gonna keep this whole XP thing on YouTube. In my humble experience, when it comes to YouTube, they usually keep the features that people don't want and get rid of the features people do. Like, I remember like doing a YouTube channel with my cousin, and me and him did it around the time when annotations were a thing on YouTube. And annotations were about almost on their way out. So it was a fun little time getting to experience them. gonna make them nice and thick, these lines right here. Right, that's perfect. But hey, and all of the planets is just screwing you over. All that's left to do is just create. Have some fun. Do your own thing. So, gonna do that and this. I like this music. It sounds kind of like Asian inspired. Like it kind of reminds me of Destroy All Humans, Path of the Furon. Lots of people hated that one. Never played that one, but I did watch a playthrough of it. From what I saw, it was pretty good, but it is somewhat problematic now looking back at it. Remember, YouTube had a fun feature a long time ago where you can make a chat tin with your subs, and I'm so mad they got rid of it. A chat tin, World of Warcraft like music. Hello, what's up, Stare on Blossom? Stare on Blossom. Oh, hey, Blossom. I remember you from a stream on another creator's platform. How you doing? I am doing fine. How are you? Currently making an asset for an animation. I'm gonna animate it. I'm gonna also make some of the animation. I'm ironically enough not using the asset right now. I'm not gonna import it because it's gonna be a bit of a hassle to do right now. Excuse me. But yeah, it's so nice seeing the chat get along and do their happy. So let's do that. I might need to make a long version of this for what I plan on doing, but it will work. I'm gonna leave it as so. So if I want to super chat, how do I do that, or do you not set that up? I don't have that set up. Like I don't really have anything set up like with the YouTube studio. I need a lot more watch time to get that ability. But thank you for the offer, Blossom. My folks don't think that Patreon is a good idea. But hey, I do this for fun, not for money. So it is what it is. Believe you saw Blossom on one of my live streams, Invasion. Yeah, that was probably it. I know I saw them elsewhere. That is what I know with certainty. So that must be it. Let's delete that. And see. That'll be too complicated. We're gonna keep it like that. Yes, we are. This time meeting Blossom, so hi, says Valactic. But yeah, I was wondering if I should have like something in the forest to indicate, hey, my freaking throat. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Okay. Let's make that part darker. So it look like the leaves kind of a little bit darker. Don't want it to be alright, that should be ideal. Let's do a small little area first. I love winter. Yeah, winter is my favorite season. It's nice, it's cold, it's so good. I hate the warmth. If plants wouldn't die, if animals wouldn't die, like winter, not winter per se, winter is, it could be too cold at times. Fall would be better. Fall would be like a good, like, permanent weather for the planet. But that would be, if it's ever that way permanently for the planet, something has gone catastrophically wrong. I do have an idea about that specific catastrophic wrongdoing happening. Someone shoved their foot in a sandwich in a commercial. That's kind of scientific. Anyways, how long will you be live today? I have no idea. I stream randomly, Maddie too. I don't really have any rhyme or reason to when I'm doing it. I just do it when I have the chance to. So I think this should be plenty good for like a leaf area. Like a leafy leaf. Right. I don't know why I'm saying that. Yeah, like what do you guys think of that? Should the leaves be like that? I don't know. I think it's fine like that. I'm going to Finland soon when I had the driver's license. Most happiest country in the world. It sure is. I forget if it's Finland or some other spot, but I hear that their jails are nicer than like American hotels, which is just amazing. You see, some countries actually care about their people, unlike the one that I live in. They only care about the rich folks in this one. Yeah, I think the top layer of leaves helps it out a little bit. Does it a little justice. America, in my opinion, sucks. Yeah, I kind of agree, Blossom. Like, it used to be better, but it just keeps getting worse and worse. But it used to be way worse than it is now, so it is what it is. I think around like the early 2000s were pretty good. It was slightly more racist, but like the community, like everywhere, was a lot better. We have bidets in Asia. But that was random. I don't know why they don't have bidets like that, because it's deviant. In my opinion, I like the idea of New Zealand, Germany, and South Korea. I don't really know much about New Zealand and Germany, but South Korea seems pretty neat. But I hear they have a movement. I forget the name of it, but the movement is completely justified. Like the men are like abusing them so much, so they decided they are not giving them none of the stuff that the men want. None of the straight men, anyway. Because that's a bad film, so I'm not. 2000 to 2010 was the best time for Gen Z. Fully agree. Oh, by the way, actually, no, I don't think you ever saw it, Galactic, because like it's a really old American TV show, so I doubt. I really ought to skip this man right here. I kind of like his sinner now. I'm gonna let him keep sinning. But yeah, 2000s to 2010s, I remember that time and it was good. Oh, Georgia is nice, but where I was, I got profiled by all the black people. Yeah. Yeah, the 2010s, they were a good time, but black people often got profiled too. But it was like that throughout most of American history, so it is what it is. On February 8, 2005. Happy birthday, Maddie Joe. Happy belated. I do not think Trump should get involved in the Iran war. So, yeah. Personally, I think Kamala should have won. I think anyone who did not vote for her was kind of dumb. I'm sorry, it must be said, but after his first term, if no one remembered his first term and knew like him doing all that and then voted for him again, that's just very stupid, in my opinion. And so, that's how happy we are as internet people. I feel like the internet folks are still happy. You don't understand why people call me a child. Smoking, I'm trans femme. I'm not exactly sure which one that is, but I think I know. Alright, so let me put that there. The leaves look. Oh, Bella's talking once more. I'm just gonna let him keep talking. I ain't got much to say. 21 next year. So, Maddie Chu, you plan on drinking alcohol? Personally, I'm not really much of an alcohol fan. Put that there. This right here. I don't think I have enough of the lines here. Am I gonna do? Oh, this scene's gonna be a lot longer, but no one's gonna do that. Yeah, when it comes to my animations, I like to have Easter eggs in them. I haven't done them in a while, but I'm gonna do it with this one. So, Blossom, do not go to my country. You'll be dead if you try to meet me. Oh, they kill trans folks in his countries, Blossom. It is unfortunate. Probably not. Probably not, honestly, since I feel like I wouldn't like alcohol. Yeah, it would be similar to me then. Personally, I hate the taste, hate the effect. It's just not worth it for me. I need to put some oil on. My teeth is hurting right now. It's a shame that with the way America is going, it might actually be something similar that happens to trans people in this country, and that would be such a big shame. We already know that they're trying to push back and like have slavery be a thing again. I usually try to avoid politics, but one stream can be fine. So let's do the political stuff. I've been wanting to go to Singapore and stuff like that. I've never been to Singapore, but I have seen a show that was set in Singapore. I have no clue if it was recorded there though. Anyways, I'm gonna put a little Easter egg here. A invasion animation. Plus FS. Plus C chicken nuggets C, because I do love me some chicken nuggets. Right, so jeez, I hate politics. And me too. But politics is in just about everything. And it is just about everything, at least in America. Got to go. Bye, Blossom. Hold up, Galactic went to second place. Alright. Oh, bye, Blossom. It's... Yeah, that's the point. Malaysia's neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to this country, politics are a matter of people's lives. Some people cannot get to live as who they are, and some others may not even get to live. It is unfortunate. Yeah, the internet keeps going for me, so it might like crash or something. Excuse me. You are slowly against LGBT people. It is galactic, unfortunately. It's beginning to get that way. Let me see here. And let me duplicate this. Bada boom. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna add a slight blur to this. Just a normal blur. Gaussian. Put that to about here. I want it to easily. Let's see how blurry this can get. To it being borderline unrecognizable. Right, so we're gonna have it be, because I want the foreground to be in full effect. We're gonna keep it like that. Good. And guess what? A country its way against the US. Yep. Yeah, it seems like damn near every country is getting more and more fascistic. I'm not sure if I'm using that word correctly, but everyone's turning into a fascist. It is unfortunate. Let's see. Is that what I want? Right, so we got the trees here, we got that, got that. I think that could work. Right. I could also move to Japan. Yeah, Japan is better. To my knowledge, Japan doesn't have that much racism. I assume it's like around, like on par with the good parts of America. And it has like good technology there, so that's a plus too. So yeah, Japan's a pretty cool spot to live. Oh, decline in population. That's perfect. There should be good housing there. So I will add those scenes onto the animation. I actually finished these scenes in 2 days ago. Alright, but it is what it is. So let's do this a little bit more. Okay, we're done with the backgrounds. Let's go back to the animations. Because I've been working on a different animation tool for a little bit. Then I got back to this one. Because I want to move there. It's also because I'm a huge people lover, anime lover, love collector. Like, do you like understand like Japanese? Because I really think you should learn, like if you really do plan on moving there one day, I think you should learn some Japanese so that you can like properly like partake in like everything Japan has to offer. I just think that would be good. So gonna have her grab this man by the neck and do that. Oh, this dog is barking. These folks, they don't... Oh, by the way, have any of you seen a show called Resident Alien? Like, that show is so good. They're even taking a break from the Twilight Zone marathon to do an episode. And then they're gonna restart the marathon right after. Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop this to watch that if I am still able to stream until then. Because that show is so good. A fun fact about that show, which isn't a fact, but it is a fact for me personally that relates to that show, is that I actually planned on making a cartoon that has the exact same premise as Resident Alien, but it was going to be in cartoon form. The aliens even look similar. But sci-fi beat me to the punch, and it was way better than I ever could have planned it. So I'm not even mad. It was good. So yeah. This is an alien going to Earth, learning what it means to be human. And he went there to like destroy the human race. My alien He went to Earth, got stuck there, decided he's gonna kill everyone in sight, all so that he can fight off this AI that controls the human race, so that he can destroy the AI, leave the humans destitute, and eventually escape back to space to release a virus that he was delivering to wipe out a different alien species. Like, I know it sounds different, but it was really gonna be more or less the same when you think about it. But hey, it was a neat time. I doubt I'll still make it, but maybe one day. Alright, so let's put that here. Let's put that right there. Let's put that right there. Yeah. Okay, let's put that there. That thumb is not good. Gotta fix that thumb. Yes. Okay. I learning German, French, and Russian, so they understand. I need to learn Japanese. Might start rewatching all the anime I watched in English, then rewatch it in Japanese. Yeah, that could work. Something, sunrise. Sprinkled in some glue. Something, do. Candyman. Alright. Macy's 4th annual parade. Hey, Manny, too. The time start like going extremely fast for you, because the older you get, the faster time goes, and it's extremely scary. Like, Dane, like, it really feels like the last 4th of July was only like 2-3 months ago, but it's been a whole year. Great Scott, I can only imagine how the crusty old people feel. Goodness gracious, it must be like a year must be like a week to them. Goodness, it's so sad. Like, forget finding like what do they call it? Forget finding like a cure for old age or a cure for all that. They need to just find a cure to make time feel like it's passing the way it's passing. And everything will be fine. People will like live the amount of time they need, and the people that want to live longer than that could just be executed. Like that, it was a win-win for everybody. Hey, I remember 2016 like it's today. Yeah, the time it flies too fast. Time. I have depression, and it does that, so I can only imagine how fast it would fly if I had fun more often. Alright, so it is what it is. Let's put that here and put this there. Alright, it's 2016. Yeah. So I think that's fine like that. Let's get rid of that. What is a dog? What is a dog but a mammal? What is a mammal but a furry lizard? What is a lizard except a fish on land? Is a fish on land? Oh, it's something with legs. What is something with legs? It's a person. So in a way, we are all fish. Alright, so put that there. Put this here. This fucking. Alright. Fuck. That's. Alright. Geez, I'm. Alright, F that. I'm just gonna leave that there. Hungry. I don't know when my parents will be ready to eat dinner since we eat kind of late. Yeah. Oh, you know what I just remembered? Yeah, was in an argument with someone. They were arguing about the amazing show, Kid Nation. And you know what they had the audacity to say? They said that some kid drank some bleach. Now, I doubt that's true, but I heard about the story, and this kid supposedly was 14. So if a 14-year-old is that dumb to drink the bleach, I honestly don't think a parent being nearby or an adult being nearby was going to stop that fool from doing that. So I don't think it should be the soul's fault if that fool drank the bleach. That's my humble opinion. Maybe you need rest more. Yeah. So, I got into the argument with this fool, and you know what she said? Do you know what she said? She had the audacity she said, the kid, the 14-year-old, mistake the bleach for water. Who the heck would mistake bleach for water? Have you smelled bleach? I smell bleach. I smell it often. And bleach has this pungent aroma. So I pointed it out to her that bleach has a strong smell. Then she said, well, do you sniff water every time you drink it? And I was like, idiot, have you ever cleaned anything before? Bleach has such a strong smell. You put your head next to it, you're gonna burn your nose. How can you not know the smell of bleach? And then she had the audacity to report my comment for cyberbullying because I told her that bleach has a strong smell. She is a friggin' idiot. And she had the audacity to do that. And then she reported my comment. So I saved her channel. I'm gonna report her. Gonna watch her channel, see if I can find something. And then I'm gonna report her. Cause F her. If I had more time, I would have cyberbullied her for real and let her know what true cyberbullying's like, because I experienced that before, so I know what it's like. If her dumb self thought that was cyberbullying, she would have no idea. But I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. I'm just gonna find something and I'm gonna report her, and that's it. That's so stupid. The whole bleach did happen to autistic, which I have that. I mean, Galactic, all three of us are autistic. Like, you, Maddie, Chu, and I. And I'm pretty dang sure all of us know not to drink bleach. I'm pretty sure all of us can tell the difference between bleach and water. I'm not autistic. What? Well, that's surprising. Like I thought like everyone in my chat was autistic. Like I thought I heard someone say that before. I guess it was probably so. I'm not autistic, but I have something more weird that I was born with. Oh, we can be a team. Yeah, I'm not diagnosed or anything like that. I just have this feeling that I am because most of the characteristics for it I happen to experience. But you know, I am so glad I didn't get diagnosed, because they're putting like all of the autistic people on a list here, and they're just putting them on a list, and that just seems suspicious to me. I had to run a marathon to get a word out. But anyways, that just seemed suspicious to me. They did the same thing with the Jewish humans in the Holocaust, like just before then. They listed them, they named them down, and then they slaughtered them after some time. And so that just has me concerned. I have an eidetic memory. I don't know what that means. That's the first time I ever heard that word before. But yeah, I could have sworn that I thought Hattie 2 like said she was, so I guess it was probably So-So that might be autistic. Or it's someone else that has like a similar channel logo. Ah, gosh, my throat is hit. Ow, my. Accidentally sat on myself. Let me put this here. Tesla has eidetic memory. Like, just type down like what an eidetic memory is, because I do not know. Oh, by the way, Maddie, so what was it that you were born with, if you're comfortable sharing? Let me put this here and put this here. I have not heard from So-So a bit. Yeah, same here, Maddie, too. I hope she's not dead. But maybe she's just busy doing something. I would say maybe it's school, but it's summertime. And I think So-So is American as well. In the genesis of the corpus telos. Alright, so the last word sounds like it might have something to do with bones. Alright, so might be some kind of skeletal thing. Galactic, can you tell what an eidetic memory is? Because I don't know what that is either. Alright, so last word is bone. Corpus sounds like it could be like a permanent thing. So thinking maybe it's like stiffness of the bones. I'm just assuming. I haven't looked it up. It's a rare birth effect that affects the development of nerve fibers connecting to brain's left and right hemispheres. Well, I was way off, but hey, that sounds like a very difficult thing to have. I'm sorry you have that, Maddie True. Eidetic is when you thinking it projected an image before you talk. It's not like that for everyone? But that's surprising. But yeah, I always think about the stuff before I say it. It's getting dark outside today, and now no, but I know. This is why Nikola Tesla becomes best inventor. Yeah, he was a pretty good inventor. I heard somewhere that they seem to think that Nikola Tesla was gay. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know how they can. What is up with this man? Yeah, I don't know how they can tell, but they seem to claim that. It's not too bad. Except I learned what the doctors to my parents. I wasn't gonna talk or walk, but I proved them doctors wrong. Yeah, doctors, they lie sometimes, and a lot of them do not know what they're doing. Oh, they're lighting up the fireworks. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. But it's better than last year, because like last year they were popping it every single day for the month. It got annoying real fast. But like, I guess with the way Trump is doing, I only heard like fireworks go off once before today. So that's good. Autism has so many misconceptions. Yeah. I watched a few shows on Netflix that's about autism, and it's pretty good. I don't know how accurate they are, but I still like them. Extraordinary Attorney Woo Yun Woo, that's a good one in my opinion. As well as Light of My Lion. It's also a good one. There's some more stuff. The corpus is the largest white matter structure in the brain, containing 200 million axons. ACC can manifest as a complete or partial absence of these nerve bundles. Oh my. The condition occurs in unstable brain issue or conjunction with other brain organs. Is it a brain tumor? I mean, I don't think it is. It just seems like a disability in a way. But then again, like, no, I was born with it. Yeah, see, I was right. It doesn't. Wait, what? Why is that there? I'm gonna leave it like that. See y'all later. Bye, Maddie Joe. Well, might catch more of the stream if I can. Alright. I'll see you, Maddie Joe. Hope you enjoyed the stream. The dog keeps barking. It's adding an ambiance to the string. Dog keeps rolling, and I do not do. I'm just gonna take the liberty of killing feeling all of this part right here. I don't think because autistic girls that act like they have zero IQ. Oh, that's real galactic. I don't really think I met any open autistic women, but I feel like they're just as capable as autistic men. So got that. I should not have erased the man, but So we're gonna see if I can do a little swoop type of motion. Right, so I'm gonna try to do that. Do this. Try to make like a motion effect kind of. Think that could work out very well. It's supposed to be. That was supposed to be the March of the whatever it was, the July 4th. Alright, well, that's that. Alright, so this here is going to be the eyes. Let's do that and that. Alright, I'm just curious to see if this would work, kind of. So, just having that. Animating, you took like it's an hour and a half. Yeah, that's just how long animation takes sometimes. For me, I did it not too, like, way too long in my humble opinion. But it is what it is. I enjoy like doing it. So I'm gonna keep it like so and like that. Like that. Gonna do the hair like so. And like so. But yeah, I'm aware it's been an hour and a half. You should have seen the first Werewolf stream that I did. It took 2 hours just to do one frame. At least with this one. But this is one frame too, but I did most of it just doing the background, which can be used in later animation, which I plan on doing. I know my sister animated quicker. That's good for her. Like, how are her animations similar to this style? Like, is it anime, or is it kind of like one of those like artists? Let me put this here. so let's add that here. Add that here. And let's make that a little bit bigger. One frame took like minutes for the animator. Like, did she do the background too, or did she just do the character? Because there is a difference for like when it comes to animation, the more stuff you draw, the longer it takes. If she's doing the background, it's gonna take longer. If she's doing just the character itself, it'll take shorter. If the character is less complex, then it will take much shorter. So that is good right there. Character background is longer. Character background is longer. Animating character is easy enough. Yeah, it is, depending on the character. Like, for example, if it's an anime style like in Invincible, it's gonna take quite some time to animate. If it's a style like mine, it will still take a while, but not as long as that. If it's some character that's like very basic, it's just gonna take not too long. For example, if it's a character that's just this, like a head, a body, and this, and that, and that. See, like, that's easy to animate. Do that again. Do them, like, zooming in from that. And, like, it is easy. It's just like how complicated the character is. You do the timing, you do all kinds of stuff to make sure it works and make sure it looks good. Then when you do, it just looks better animated. Right, so yeah, that's just an example. Undo. That's gonna take too long, so I'm just gonna hit the erase button right there. And so erase. Erase. So yeah, that's basically how it is with that one. Okay. Seems like it's dying a little bit. Which is fine. I like to keep these though watchable for the folks that arrive here late. And so I think that hat is fine. So let's also add some of this. That can be the hand, that works there. And boom. So got that here. Let's have the body's hand sticking out like so. Alright, just a minute. Alright, so that's good like so. My throat is starting to hurt me, so I think I'm gonna make this a 2-hour stream total. Unless like a lot more folks like randomly pop up. Excuse me. But before I release this animation, I'm making another one, and I'm gonna release that one first. Because it's just a short little tin, just to get like the animation ideas flowing. Because this is on like a really long deadline. I still have like a month or two to do this. So I think I keep thinking fireworks or gunshots. Anyways. Oh my. I hope that's not coming like into the frame. Okay. Oh my. Alright, so I think that should be fine. Digital art is limited. I don't know about all that. In my opinion, physical art is slightly more limited, but the limitations makes the creative juices that flow a lot digital. So anyways, me color this in a little bit. So let's do the arm. I'm guessing I left some space open. Yes, I did. I should have looked and see if any other parts were open, but that's fine. Let's do that here, this here, this here, this here. So let's see about this here. And so let's do that here and erase a bit of this. Okay, so that's good. I think I'm gonna add his other arm too. Let's add like a teardrop tint to the eyes. Okay, so that's looking good right now. And literally type a comment. That comment somehow end up on the other videos or posts or disappeared and magically brought back. Yeah, it does that. So maybe this looks better with it there. I have no interest in that concert. I'll just put it on there to see. Well, it'll take a while, so amazing fireworks will probably be there. 1% club though. 1% club is so good, so fun. Alright, so I think while I'm watching the parade, I'm probably gonna do something. I probably could have gotten away with having that. Does she need another arm? Yeah, I think so. I'm only giving it to her for this next frame and then on, not doing the other times. So, gonna add that here. But yeah, animation does take a while, but that's why they call it a labor of love. This thing must be so scary for people with PTSD. Alright, so I'm gonna have the legs stretched out like that. And that should give a nice little turn effect to it. Can't even see. There's literally a pixel blocking it. Yeah, that still went true. Definitely a turn. Oh well. Fixed. Alright. Let's put that here. Probably adjust this part a little bit. That should be fine. Let's go with it. Why did it do that? Right. I spent most of the stream creating the scene, so now when the stream is over, which it will be in just a tad, it's going to be a little bit of 10 there. I'll go for that with reverse knowledge from dinosaurs to the history to animation. Yeah, I have a pretty good amount of knowledge about those two. Right? So, that should be good. I feel like I should probably add something here too. Like that. This. See how that would look. The filmmaking, but it's not available in here, my areas. They don't allow folks to have cameras in your country? Let's see. But that doesn't work as good as the other one. Might figure out how to do this a little better. All I know is going from this to this. Let's add the other hand too. Starting from laser is old school. Oh, that's unfortunate. Like back in the early days of YouTube, people just made like videos on their phones and stuff. I see no reason why you can't do that unless it's like illegal in some way.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when.
Alright, so that should be good.
We'll meet again some sunny day.
That man spoke enough. I'm moving it to this part here. Alright. Well, let's color this man. It could also be this color, but we're gonna go with pink for now. I think I'm gonna have like his clothes deform too a little bit, like his hat. Well, anyways, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and my back is hurting me. So I'm gonna call it a day. Plus the stream is almost done. So I think that's about it. So if you enjoyed this live stream, be sure to share this with your friends. Subscribe because I do streams like this very randomly. Comment down below like anything. This has a shade install, so I need to get rid of that. Well, till next time. This is Invasion and an